morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the John Olive Fifth Quarter Show. I'm John Gray, and we are in the studio this morning after playing our Week 10 game with Lawrenceburg. And, Coach, we had a rough night last night.
We did. I didn't do a very good job getting us ready to play. And I've decided that when we don't get ready to play, we're not only bad, we're real bad. And, first ball game of the year, we took a thumping 34-13. Middle of the year, we took a thumping 33-7. And now, Week 10, we take a thumping 29-3. And we got whipped in every phase. There's not a phase of the game that we won, not even a sub-phase of the game that we won. Coach Morrison and his staff did a great job. Lawrence County, I think, has played their way into the playoffs, which is congratulations to them. They were definitely the motivated team last night, and we were the team going through the motions. And they won the battle at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. They won the kicking game. There's just not a phase of the game at all that we even came close to competing in. And I could dwell on that, I guess, and that's your first thoughts is, how in the world could you let this happen? But this team has accomplished some stuff that we already had a playoff slot wrapped up. And a home field game. And we get a chance to redeem ourselves now in 6 days.
Right.
I mean, I'm sitting there marking the days off before we get a chance. And as I told our young men last night, make your last game. Either you go out as a winner or you go out leaving nothing to be ashamed of. When I was a senior in high school, my last ball game was state semifinals. We got beaten overtime. And I'll never forget, that as much as it hurt to lose that game, by the time I had gotten over to the bus to get back on the bus to go back across town as they had moved the game to a little bit larger stadium, and we hadn't played at even though it was a home fit game for us, we actually played at another high school there locally. And I just remember getting back on that bus knowing got nothing to be ashamed of. Yeah, we left everything out on that field, and the team we lost to easily won the state championship the next weekend by a couple of touchdowns.
Yeah, and what you said earlier, is reflective in this. In that, you look at as you look at the film today, you look and see the things this young team we have has accomplished more than I think any of us would have ever figured that they would have done. They've played hard. They've had great heart. And the times that you look back through the season when we won that fourth down battle on the goal line, last night was the night we just didn't win those battles. No. And this team plays hard. They either play good or they don't play so good. And like you said, there's been 3 times this year. And when they're bad, they're bad.
Yeah. And that's all it is. And we'll show this thing, and you'll have to. I just have to suffer through it for a fourth time. You all can suffer through it for one time. And you saw it last night. You can suffer through it for twice.
And you got 2 other chances to watch the replay. So what we're going to do right now, folks, is we're going to go and take a quick commercial break and let you look at some of the people who help us bring this John Olive Fifth Quarter Show to you. This is our 20th year of doing that, and we are celebrating 20 years of Tullahoma High School football with Coach John Olive. And looking back, folks, it's about the best 20 years we've ever had around here in football, and one or 2 losses won't change that because good things are still coming. We'll be right back after these messages.
Ascend Federal Credit Union, raising possibilities. Hi, this is Jim Lewis. I'm a Democrat running for State Senate in District 16. We're all concerned about jobs in the United States. We as consumers have a choice. We can make the choice to buy U.S.-made products. We can demand from our suppliers that they offer us those choices. I'd like to make it even easier. I'd like to pass a law that requires that each package sold in Tennessee be labeled with one of two labels, clearly, either made in the USA or not made in the USA. This will help us make our choices. For my campaign, I've started insisting for my vendors that everything that we supply, pencils, coffee cups, ball caps, and T-shirts, be made in the United States of America. If we consumers make that kind of choice, we can have an effect on jobs in our country. I'm Jim Lewis. I'm running for the State Senate. I'm made in the USA, and I'd like your vote. October 17th up until November 6th. Thank you very much.
Since 1917, Builder Supply has been the place to go for all your building materials. It's where the contractors have shopped for years. Builder Supply stocks quality Benjamin Moore paint, Temco shingles, case knives, DeWalt, Stanley, and Makita tools, Peachtree's Southern Rose and Sun windows, Trader's grills, Quickset locks, General Shell brick, Yellow wood, and Pass Load nail guns and nails. Experienced salespeople are there to help you find the right products for your job. So when you're ready to build, whether large or small, think Builder Supply. 301 South Atlantic Street in Tullahoma.
It's football time in Tennessee. Keith Barnett here with the Russell Barnett Automotive family, where we're ready for another great season. The name you've trusted for over 30 years and home of the million-mile warranty. Stop by one of our 4 locations and catch that next great deal. Russell Barnett Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Chevrolet GMC, Ford and Mercury in Winchester, and Russell Barnett Kia in Tullahoma. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
What in the world could ever be for real? You can see it in his swagger. You can see it in his swagger. He a boss, you can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk.
A lot can change in 2 years, but not everything has to. With the Charter Price Guarantee, lock in low rates for 2 years, because sometimes it's nice to know what's on the road ahead.
Our captains last night, left to right, number 9, quarterback Justin Brown, number 71, offensive tackle, offensive guard, defensive tackle. Kelton, I think's played the right, the left.
Yeah.
Of every position we got except center. Kelton Hickerson, 71. Number 40, Dalton Cox. And Dalton, linebacker, running back, and tight end,
And whatever else he needs to be.
Whatever else he needs to be as well. And we've tried to rest him a little bit on the offensive side of the ball the last 2 weeks. Give his body a little bit of a rest. And then number 87, Caleb Olive, wide receiver, and holds on our PATs. And Lawrence County wins the toss, and they're going to defer, which is what we were going to do if we could win the toss. The wind's blowing pretty good, and we thought...
It was cold in the stands last night. That wind was coming just straight in our face.
Yeah, I kept putting on a layer of clothes every time I went back out. Excuse me. Would add another layer. Cole Potter gets the opening kickoff. Does a good job of breaking that tackle. Good blocking there by Zane Price and John Stovall. And we've got a great return, great field position. First play of the game here, we're going to try to throw a pass. And I would do it off a little play action. And Justin was planning on going one way, and it wasn't there, and tried to come back the other way. So we're high. We're going to draw them off sides. Trying to take some of the aggressiveness out of their front, but it won't do a whole lot of good because they're going to come through us over and over and over. complete the pass to Caleb Olive there, but didn't hold our ground. And so instead of getting the first down, we lose the first down. John Stovall makes a good move to get past the linebacker,
and things are looking good.
We come outside to Cole Potter here. We complete it, but we get no yardage. We just didn't, I mean, we're not doing things real well, even though we've moved the ball from the 36 to the 15. And let the linebacker come all the way around from the backside and grab us. Everybody's got to be moving faster than that. And here we try to run a bootleg, and it's not there as the end is upfield, and we don't get up underneath him. We don't get the end hooked. I mean, it was just all the way around. Not a very good job. And so we do make a field goal. Cody Morton puts it through from 34 yards out, and we get offsides here, so we've got a re-kick. And they get a good return before Isaac Berber makes the stop there and stops him at the 37-yard line. And now wing T offense, very similar to Franklin County's. They're going to run the fullback to death against us right here. They trap us all night long. Every now and then we play the trap well, but for the most part, just a frustrating night that, when you play against the wing T, certain people have got to stop certain things, and we just didn't do a very good job of getting things stopped last night. We had one time in the ball game that we looked really well defensively, and that was it. The rest of the time we kept giving up first downs and eventually scores.
And their young men were out there running hard and hitting hard as
yes,
well.
I mean, they knocked us around. If you watch it, you'll see the Cardinal jerseys getting knocked to the ground, and we just, the way it is, there's the trap, and defensive tackle got upfield, and they got the linebacker blocked, and so Van Williams ends up having to make the stop, but they've got a blocking in the back, so second down and 8. Van's going to get his hands on this football right here. Couldn't quite get it. That's the only pass they'll throw all night long, right there. They're trying to run a reverse, and Trevor Denny and Dalton Cox do a good job right there. We got them 4th down and 11. Got to win this down. And instead, we don't. We try to go inside a blocker, so we lose contain, and we're not able to tackle the quarterback and drive him out of bounds there before he gets a first down. And we should have gotten off the field right there, and we just didn't do it. Dalton Cox makes the stop. And they catch us. We're not aligned upright. We're running around, and so they gash us for about 5 yards. Here's the fullback running what's called a G scheme, and the guard just pulls and kicks her in. Everybody else is blocking down. And again, they get a penalty. So we've got them in 3rd and really long.
Missed tackle right there in the backfield.
And that was big.
It was big, that was. We didn't tackle very well at all last night.
No.
And we usually tackle well.
They were going to go for it on 4th down, and Coach Marston changes his mind, and they're going to kick a 44-yard field goal. Just barely clears the bar, but it does, and so we're 3-3. And this time we don't do nearly as well at blocking. Fumble the football, and we're very fortunate that Trevor Denny recovers it. And we're going to try to run one of our basic plays and just don't do a very good job of running it. And so anyway, things are...
That big guy was untouched.
Right, and there was a trapper coming, and it was one of those things that when you run a read option offense, one guy's trying to do one thing, the quarterback's trying to pull the ball, the running back squeezing down on the ball, and we just didn't execute very well. We do execute there, and we hit Zane Price for a first down.
That's been a bread and butter play for us all year long. You know, that's sort of, to me, that's our one of those automatic plays. And Zane does a good job of finding the ball and catching the ball. One thing I was going to say right before the show, that kid seems like he can hang in the air longer than anybody I've ever seen. It's like if he gets up there, you think he's too quick. It seems like he sort of hangs there till the ball gets to him. He's done a very good job for us throughout the season.
Cole Potter was on the carry there, and we had a block in the back, so we lose yardage, and so we've got a first down and long coming up when we start the second quarter there. And you know, we're going to, we know that we're not hitting on all cylinders, but we still feel like we're okay.
Yeah.
That, you know, we can get this thing going and get it going in the right direction, but we never do.
Well, and as you watch through the film, watch number 30. He's a fullback, and he also plays on the defensive side of the ball, and he's a good athlete.
He is,
and he'll have some good plays throughout the evening. So you know, it's high school football, and it's good for us to see the good parts of all of it from both sides, because you know, these are other kids who are hardworking kids who've played hard and had a rough season, and have grown through the season in their endeavor to get better, as we have as well. And excuse me, you know, last night was their night instead of our night, but it's still a good football game, and it's high school football, and it's great fun, and we're glad you're here with us, and we'll bring you more of it right after this commercial break.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Clayton has been Tullahoma's family shoe store for over 100 years with a reputation for fashion and personal service. And the tradition continues today. Stop by Clayton and see our large selection of fine shoes.
We're gonna fit your style. We're gonna make you smile. Service and quality at Clayton Shoe Store. We're gonna fit your style.
Unlike all the rest, Southern Community Bank will provide you with a different banking experience because you are our first priority. Our services are intuitive. Our team is friendly. Our approach is refreshing. Our support to the community is unwavering. And our service is clearly unique. We offer accounts that make banking simple and hassle-free with all the conveniences you want and need most. Call Southern Community Bank and experience the bank that is unlike all the rest.
I'm Judd Matheny, approving this message as your Tennessee State Representative for the 47th District. When some of you think of me as State Representative, you picture me in a coat and tie at the historic and beautiful state capitol. Nashville's a scenic city. From the Parthenon to the Ryman, it's easy to lose focus. I want you to know that when I serve there, all I can think about is improving your quality of life and protecting your rights here. Nashville's beautiful, but it has nothing on the citizens of the 47th District.
We got the ball, Coach.
We do. And open up running Jonathan Stovall there, and not able to gain any yardage as we don't get the linebacker block. So come back, we'll hit Zane Price in the middle of the field and pick up first down again, if I remember right. And so we, still feel like we just need to get some consistent moving the football here. And Zane's on a drop one that time, and he did a good job of moving to get open.
You don't see that very often.
And we just missed right there. Pitching and catching went off our hands, and Justin Brown tried to hit Cole Potter. And still feel like they're giving us some things, and we're just not able to take advantage of it. But all right, that's back them up.
Right.
All right, that's just hunt it down. We've done a great job of getting it down inside the 20. And Trevor Denny just had a rough night, as that's the first of 2 snaps, and he's been a pretty good snapper for us this year. I mean, some have been low, but none have been over our heads, and has done a rather good job for us. He missed most of practice this week, and probably wasn't the best judgment by me to allow him to snap. I probably should have gone with our backup snapper. And so anyway, we got our backs to the wall because we let 30 bounce out of there, and so now the defense is just, backs right against the goal line, and we're going to do a good job right there.
And that's the way we've done throughout the season, is we've done a lot of that.
We have, and we hold them to a field goal here, which was a good job by the defense, considering that we had given them such great field position. And, offensively, we just need to get the football and move it. We need to be able to run the ball, and that's kind of typical of what went on all that long right there, is the turf monster jumped up and grabbed Jonathan and
trick or treat.
Yeah. Come back here, and he's trying to hit Riley Darden, and great play by their defensive corner. And he jumps in front of him and intercepts the pass. So we've given him the ball right back.
That number 4 is a pretty good workhorse for them as well.
He is, and 30 and 4 and 26 are all sophomores, so we're getting ready to get 2 more years out of them.
30's a sophomore?
Mm-hmm. 26 there's a sophomore, and they're all good athletes. Yeah. I know 2 years ago they told us about them when they were 8th graders, that they thought that was the next real good class they had coming. And so our sophomores will battle their sophomores for the next 2 years. And, they're doing what wing T offenses do. They're just chewing up clock and eating up 3, 4, 5, 6 yards at a time. Good job there by Joe London. And here comes 30 again, and Zane Price grabs him. So we've got him in a 3rd down and long right here. And,
right through the crease.
Yeah, we just don't do a very good job there. Don't fill the lanes correctly, and therefore they get a touchdown. Cole Potter comes through and does block the field goal. So 12-3. Good job there. I believe that was Cody Michael. Yes, Cody Michael. We've got the ball, great field position. Let's go score. Let's make a ball game.
Cody a senior?
No, Cody's a junior. We try running Marcellus Scott there, and linebacker makes the stop on us after about a 2-yard gain. And hit Caleb over here, and we got a 3rd down and short coming up. and we're going to jump, so we're going to get a penalty. I think we lined up offsides anyway. And so now it's third down all over again, but instead of 3rd and 1, it's 3rd and 5, and Marcellus Scott almost gets first down, so we got 4th, and I decided at this point in time we have to do something. Try to draw them off sides first, and Justin Brown pulls it down and runs for the first down.
So we're moving the ball a little bit on their side of the field.
A little bit. And, snap's so crucial in our offense, and we just struggled last night. It was just one of those nights that we just could not get anything to go our way. We're out of kilter the whole way. And they don't sack Justin here. And we don't snap the ball over our heads again. And that's just part of it. You see them on the next level do it.
They all do it.
I forget which big ball game it was a few years ago that the snapper did it 3 times in one game for one of the big universities. It may have been Texas, Oklahoma there a few years ago. It just gets in your mind there, the psychology of it and so forth. They missed field goal on the last play of the half, so we're going to go to halftime down 12-3, knowing that the biggest thing we've got to do is we got to get our young men to start playing hard. We're not playing as hard as we can. We're not as intense as they are. They've brought an intensity level to us, and we haven't been able to answer it. And most of the time this year, this team's been able to not only answer the intensity level, but take it up a notch and see if the other team can answer. And we just didn't do that.
Well, what we did do is we went over to the Donut Palace this morning, and we got donuts. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a maple glazed cake donut right there. You can go see Mayo at the Donut Palace right across from the high school. Mio Mayo, it's that a donut right there. Good stuff. They're open every day over there, so you go see them and get your donuts. We also want to thank again the Rick Gerwe and the Miller family and the Mid-South Distributing family over there for their White Quartz water. They're the water sponsor for the John Ollie Fifth Quarter Show and all the things we do here on Charter Channel 6. Rick, we appreciate you, and girls, all of you over there, Tom, everybody who helps make this happen. Thank you a whole lot for your support of us and Tullahoma High School football. And with that, we'll go see a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with halftime.
Hi, Trim McNabb, General Manager, Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac. We're doing our part to raise awareness for breast cancer, and for every vehicle sold in the month of October, we will donate $50 to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. And we're making it easier than ever to purchase your vehicle at Stan McNabb with our Pink Tag Clearance event. Like on this 2012 Chevy Sonic, just $239 a month with zero down. Or this 2012 Chevy Cruze, just $289 a month with zero down. Come in today for the Pink Tag Clearance event, and remember,
if anyone can, Stan can.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
To be a star athlete, you have to use the right equipment. Anything short of that is, well, ineffective. Make Top Rehab the best tool in your bag, especially after you've had a sports-related injury. Yes, you may get tired. Yes, you may get uncomfortable. But when the final rehab whistle blows, you get results. Top Rehab, the right equipment for your star athletes.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona, where we lay our seed. From ancient pledge, break to new union, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fated loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life.
Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
The Tullahoma High School Band would like to thank their corporate sponsors, Light Tube, Stan McNabb Automotive, and Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Let's have another round of applause for your Tullahoma High School Band. For some more halftime entertainment. Tonight, the band celebrates the past, the present, and the future as we welcome alumni, recognize our senior class, and share the field with students from East and West Middle School. Now, get on your feet. Put your hands together, because it's time to get your zombie on with Thriller. Stop. What is this? The 1980s? Come on, guys. We got to keep it fresh and bring this dance into the year 2012. We've Soldier Boy'd, we've gone right round, and we've party rocked. But we haven't done...
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Let's hear you make some noise for your Tullahoma band.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Hello, I'm Jim Woodard from Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Some think that since we're a single store operation, we don't have the buying power of the mega chain or department stores. Woodard's is a part of the Master IJO Jewelers, the world's largest jewelry buying group. This gives us the power of $800 million in sales. You get the best of both worlds, the buying power of a major with the customer service of a hometown jeweler. Woodard's Diamond Showroom, inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Are your teeth dull, chipped, stained, or crooked? If so, call the dental practice of Dr. Mike Long. For a wider, brighter, more attractive smile, Dr. Long offers cosmetic dentistry at its best through whitening, bonding, and veneers. Dr. Long also uses laser technology, eliminating anesthesia and drilling. When you are ready to enhance your smile, call Dr. Mike Long, family practice dentistry for 29 years.
Partners for Healing provides medical care to the working uninsured of Coffee, Franklin, and Moore counties. We are in Tullahoma from 8 to 5, Monday through Thursdays, and in Manchester on Fridays from 8 to 12. We provide primary medical care and offer an in-house disease management program.
My name is Rosie Mitchell, and I would just like to say I am blessed to have partners in my life.
Please call 455-5014 for more information. Thank you for being one of our Partners for Healing.
That might be the play of the game.
Lawrence County, it's their choice to take the football, and so we take the win thinking, well, let's try to pin them down deep and take the win in the third quarter, and it didn't work out very good because they've got the ball at the 46-yard line. Good play by John Floyd, Aaron Gray. And they move right there, so make it second down and long. Zane Price, I was wrong. It's not Zane's play here. They absolutely,
I love that play,
get after us, and John Stovall runs him down. And fullback, we got him, but he's picking up 5 yards as he keeps those legs a-churning.
Yep.
And now he's going to bounce it outside, and they get a touchdown. And so, minute 56, and they came out at third quarter here and just absolutely took it to us.
19-3, 16 points. We're still
Shamar Smith going to pick up the ball, and about as good as you could do with that situation. And Marcellus Scott there on the carry, and the defensive end makes the play. This time we're going to keep the ball and throw it out there to Zane, and we're going to pick up 4 or 5. Makes it third down and 2 yards.
Right here's when we need to see our line moving them out of the way, taking control.
Yeah, and we don't. And, it was just typical of the night, so that's all I'm going to say. And we do get a good snap this time, and we get the punt away, but we are letting them come through way too easily. And here comes the fullback again. Zane Price on the tackle there. And here comes the sweep, and Zane Price misses him there. I thought that was the one where Zane was going to get him. But Jonathan Stovall And Chris Potts Howard there on the stop. But a first down. We do stuff the fullback that time. Dalton Cox down low and Jacob Pearson and Joe London high. Miss him on the reverse, and John Stovall and Chris and Zane make the tackle, but not until after a big gain. And
you know, he just left the room, Coach, but I want to, again, thank Bob Lamoya for what he does for us during the year, because particularly on this kind of offense right here, it's really confusing to know where the ball's going, and he absolutely keeps up with that ball very well.
He does a great job, and I don't know if he's learned to follow the lineman. I mean, that's what you have to do in this offense.
Right.
If you follow the lineman, they most of the time take you to the ball.
But for those of you who don't know, Bob Lamoya is the videographer for the Tullahoma Wildcat football team.
He does this shot, which is called the sideline or wide shot, and Terry Daniel does the end zone shot.
Right.
And we're very fortunate to have these two men willing to do this.
Good job, Joe London.
Good play, and good play by the defense. We have held them, and we're going to force them to punt to us. They don't call timeout right here, as they don't have quite what they want to have on the field. And so we'll come back, and they'll punt to us again. And short punt. And so we've got decent field position.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just keep thinking if we can just get
we're just down,
in
what,
sync.
16 points?
That we've got a chance here, but we throw the INT out in the flats, and good job by Zane chasing down. Now our defense plays their best series right here on the whole ball game. We're going to go 3 downs and make them kick a field goal. And Aaron Banks there, I think, first one to hit him. And Trevor Denny turns it back in, and Aaron Banks makes the tackle. And this is the best that we played. They're going to run it right back at Trevor, and he's going to take the blocker out there and stuff it up. And Dalton Cox makes the stop. 3 downs, minus 4 yards, and we force them to punt the football. And to be honest with you, I felt like that's the way we should have been playing the whole ball game.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't. So anyway, we're down 22-3. And again, typical.
Can't get a handle. That ball needs a handle on it, Coach.
Typical of the night, right here.
Is Aaron Banks a junior?
Aaron Banks is a junior.
Yeah, he's given good service this year when he's been able to be on the field. He's a hard-nosed kid.
That he is. And
well, being one of those Banks boys, he'd have to be, or they'd whip him.
Correct. We don't get sacked right here.
Again.
You know. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. And it's gotten nothing but uglier. We're going to...
And colder.
And colder. And so anyway, we'll get to the fourth quarter and get this thing over.
Get it. Okay, here we go. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life in even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
Do you Need a part for your car that the dealer just wants too much money for? Well, bring your toolbox and pull the part yourself for huge savings at the CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull on Highway 55 between Tullahoma and Manchester. No walking through waist-high weeds here. All of our vehicles are located in our graveled parking lot, up on blocks with room to work. We stock hundreds of cars and trucks, foreign and domestic, new and old, with new vehicles added weekly. You can even search our entire vehicle inventory online. And if your old vehicle gives up the ghost, bring it by. We offer top dollar for your salvage vehicle. Open to the public 7 days a week until 6:30 or until dark, so there's plenty of time to come by. That's CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull.
The Wash Spot on North Jackson Street in Tullahoma is your new state-of-the-art high-tech express tunnel car wash that gets your car clean quickly and beautifully. We have 4 washes available, from the $6 express wash to the $12 Supreme Clean, featuring DuraShield Total Car Protectant. Just pick your wash and let the express tunnel wash leave the dirt behind. After the wash, you can help yourself to one of the free vacuums. Come by 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to get the best wash in town at a great price. We're located at 2180 North Jackson Street in Tullahoma. The Wash Spot, locally owned and operated.
Life moves fast, but on the internet, it moves at super speed. Like the awesome video that was posted last night. Today it'll be shared, then adored, then parodied, then overexposed. And by tomorrow morning, rediscovered by a whole new generation of users.
Download faster, upload faster, stream faster, and experience life at the speed of internet with high-speed Charter Internet.
We open up fourth quarter with football, and we're going to throw the ball out here. Again, I mean, we're ugly. We completed out here, but it's not anything like we've got it drawn, you know, to execute that play, and so it's just typical of the night. And
it's not a typical night.
Yeah, we're just here. I started laughing at this one. If you're watching this and you're watching it tomorrow or tonight, our 2 tackles almost hit each other because they both pulled. And so, you know, I just thought.
In opposite directions.
Yeah, and they're probably our 2 most solid offensive linemen that we have. Josh Duncan wasn't able to practice this week. Didn't play last week because of an injury, and practice non-contact this week. And so anyway, it was just typical, though. And then here, good job by Zane finally running him out of bounds.
We get to one section here, I don't know if we've gotten to it yet, where there were several plays where Justin just turns around in a circle because the person he's supposed to hand off to is somewhere else.
Well, all I can say, it was a bad night, Justin. Okay?
Yeah, I understand. But he finally got to where he was going, shoot, I'm just going to run it myself. And did pretty well at it.
Oh, there's the quick give, and that's the way you're supposed to play it right there. I think that's Dalton Cox meeting him face-to-face there. And that's every time they run that play, that's what we should have done. And then here, we don't miss. I don't know how many tackles.
Miss.
He's on score a touchdown. And
I think it's 7 or 8 of them had their hands on him.
Yeah, at least 5. And good effort by him. Good run. You know, if we're pulling for the Lawrence County Wildcats, we're excited right now because they have played their way into the playoffs in all likelihood. I think the teams they were competing with, if I heard last night correctly, the ones that were on the bubble with them, most of them lost. And so that'll put them
good for them
to the front of them. So our district will get one more team in the playoffs. Good run there by John Stovall, and good blocking out on the edge there by the receivers. John Floyd there. We were able to turn that corner. And
wait a minute.
We get confused on which way to hand the ball off there. And on throw over here to Caleb Alla, and you know that finally looks like the way our offense should work. And then here we go again. We turned the wrong way, but linemen are at least blocking well enough that there is a hole.
Got one of the better gains of the night.
And,
he got about 10 on that, didn't he?
He got 8. So
well, that's
anyway,
about 10.
Yeah. We hit Zane again.
Yeah.
And,
welcome back, Wildcats.
So we're at least moving the ball down the field, except we got a 15-yard penalty there. And so we end up losing half of the yardage that we made. And, all you can do is smile and figure, well, this is the way this night has been. And my anger has subsided now. I've been eating nails for most of this ball game and had to apologize to some of the players for some of the things that, one of them trying to ask me a simple question last night, and I bit his head off because I was so furious at how we were playing and mad at myself for not having seen this and done something about it earlier in the week. John Stovall here on the run.
It's a way to cut that thing up in there. And he's a junior as well, isn't he?
He's a sophomore.
Sophomore. So we're going to have some sophomores playing with them, aren't we?
Oh, we are. We've got 4 or 5 really good sophomores, and they got 4 or 5 really good sophomores. And the high snap is what made us miss the handoff that time. So wasn't the running back or the quarterback's fault on that one. And then here, I think we start going backwards now.
Yep.
Brought a blitz in from the backside backer there, and we don't pick it up. And so they make good yardage, and we take a timeout trying to set something up here to try to get a touchdown before the ball game's over. We're not going to try to kick a field goal, I assure you that. Down 29-3. And anyway, it went the way the rest of the night had gone, and so we put second team defense out there and let them play a little bit here. And good job there, and Gray and Alex Kaderi. Comes the sweep again to the weak side, and we're missing tackles still. Michael Lett. Nice to have Michael back. Michael missed over half the season, and hopefully he'll stay healthy, as he was actually playing a lot of football for us before he went down. And this is the ball game. It's over. As we're going to decline this penalty and let the clock run out and go across, shake hands, tell them great job. They played well, and
they did.
Then we've got to lick our wounds and be thankful that that's not our last ball game of the year.
Yeah.
And that next Friday night we get a chance to try to redeem ourselves and try to make our community and our school proud of us and proud of the effort that we will give. We just didn't give great effort last night, and so I hope that we all look forward to trying to get prepared to play next Friday in the first round of the TSSAA playoffs.
And you never know how this stuff. That first time we got that ball in a good kickoff return and all that, and you get down there, what if? Right. If we could have scored right then and punched them in the nose, slapped them in the face just a little bit, and
right.
You never know how all that might turn around. But do we, Coach? Do you even have a speculation of who we might play? It's all so confusing. It's hard to say.
We'll just wait till 10 o'clock this morning. They'll announce it, and we'll make contact with whoever we're supposed to play, and either swap video electronically or get in the vehicle and go swap some DVDs.
Okay, all right. Coach, thanks. Go get yourself some rest. You going to watch a little football today, maybe?
Eventually.
Eventually?
Probably spend most of this day trying to get ready for whoever we're going to see next Friday.
All right. All right. Folks, thank you for being with us today. Thank you for being with us all season, which is not over. We did suffer a loss last night, but we're on our way to the playoffs, and it's a brand new day. We'll need you in the stands next Friday night at 7 o'clock and here next Saturday morning at 8. Thank you very much, and we'll see you then.
Number 4, Zane Price, son of Tina and Todd Price. Number 7, Van Williams, son of Sylvia and Norris Williams. Number 9, Justin Brown, son of Lisa and Joe Brown. Number 15, Cody Morton, son of Kurt Morton. Number 25, Brandon Koch, son of Tina Koch and Michael Koch. Number 27, Trey Burks, son of LaShawn and Maurice Burks. Number 34, Trevor Denny, son of Paula Denny and Robert Denny. Number 40, Dalton Cox, son of Michelle Cox and Brian Cox. Number 50, Nick Gagnier, son of Tracy and Brian Gagnier. Number 57, Tyler Hill, son of Heather and Jody Hill. Number 71, Kelton Hickerson, son of Tammy Holt and Chris Hickerson. Number 82, Joseph London, son of Tony London and Eugene London. Number 86, Jonathan Floyd, son of Sherry and Terry Floyd. Number 87, Caleb Olive, son of Cherie and John Olive. Managers, Candace Curran, daughter of Lynette and Kevin Curran. Paige Gilbert, son of Gina and Stephen Sons. Cheerleaders, Leslie Hull, daughter of Florence Kahn and Steve Hull. Hannah Thomas, daughter of Donna and Des Anderson and Gary Thomas. Dance team, Rachel Baker, daughter of Erica Baker. Nicole Estes, daughter of Sandra and Kenneth Estes. Senior band members, Lee Taylor Alford, daughter of Diane and Mike Alford. Andrew Redmond Bogert, son of Linda and John Bogert. Devin Arnell Bryce, daughter of Costa and John Bryce. Caitlin Elizabeth Bunn, daughter of Karen and Jonathan Bunn. Timothy Carroll, son of Tammy and Jeff Carroll. Zachary Brian Fair, son of Brian William Fair and Jan Lynn Menard. John Peter Fraley, son of Richard Dwayne Fraley and Fenella Mary Fraley. Jonathan Brian Gregory, son of Chris and Sandra Gregory. David Samuel Hill, son of Michael Alvin Hill and Kathy Esther Hill. Sarah Catherine Hill, daughter of Judy and Harry Hill. Adam Walter Honey, son of Alex and Linda Honey. Jesse Douglas Humberg, son of Jesse and Kim Humberg. Hannah Rebecca Johnson, daughter of Alan and Amy Johnson. Bria Zane Kilcrease, daughter of Ruth Kilcrease. Sarah Gina Klingensmith, daughter of Jean and Lori Klingensmith. Anne Marie Lawson, daughter of Leslie Lawson. Coleman Carter March III, son of Rachel and Coleman March Jr. Nicola Ann Maddie, daughter of Jer and Rosemary Maddie. John McCamish, son of Rob McCamish. Austin McGee, son of Larry and Melissa McGee. Kelsey Myers. Jacob Ray Nelson, son of Eli Nelson. Richard Lloyd Nelson, son of Kim and Sherman Nelson. Lindsay Ray Nix, daughter of James and Marla Nix. Megan Daniel Orr, daughter of Sherry Yvette Orr and Paul Edward Orr Jr. Gareth Frazier Penfold, son of Tom and Jackie Penfold. Joseph William Pilkington, son of Bill and Jeannie Pilkington. Marissa Power, daughter of Renee and Greg Power. Taylor Jonathan Ratliff, son of Betsy and Doug Ratliff. Kinsey Brooke Red, daughter of Felicia Red and Jason Red. Allie Lynn Snyder, daughter of Bill and Sherry Snyder. Mikhail Starks, son of Audrey Van Zandt and Alan Starks. Trevor Summers, son of Sturm Summers and Rory Summers. Ashton Watts, son of Christian and Kelly Watts. We would also like to recognize our senior members of the Tullahoma Marine Corps Junior ROTC 12th Man Team, Cadet Ashley Gibson, Cadet John Glennon, Cadet Jennifer Jones, Cadet Nathan McAnally, Cadet Samantha Teal, Cadet Heather Whitmore. Senior Color Guard members are Cadet Taylor Haley and Cadet Nathan McAnally. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior football players, managers, cheerleaders, band members, and 12th Man team seniors.